Okay, hopefully this is going. Let me just verify that it is. That the title and the description and all that is changed. Which it seems to have done. It seems to be going. So because of that, I am going to get into the game right away. Don't want to keep you here for too long. Move the chat up. Take my headset off. Put it down. Usual shit. So yeah, today, continuing on from where I left off yesterday, in terms of the Destiny 2 Curse of Osiris expansion. So, last time I covered the main story content, and we're going to be focusing more so on the side stuff from where I left off yesterday. I kind of died towards the end of last stream. My throat fucked me up really bad. So, luckily I'm a lot better today. My throat doesn't feel as bad as it did. So, should be okay. Went to the shops earlier, got myself some food and drinks, so should be okay. But I hope to, in the next couple hours or maybe less than that, get through the stuff which is the side content for the expansion and go as far as you can go before you hit a wall per se. And that wall would be probably like the Nightfall Strike of the raid or something, if that's even in the expansion yet, because it could be a bit of time before they actually throw that out there. They might want to allow time for people to get to that point, shall we say. Oh, okay. Looked a bit weird. Okay, my mic is on, so that's good. Just wanted to verify that that was the case. Yeah, my headset is kind of falling apart at this point. I might need to get a new one. It works fine, it's just falling apart. It's physically just breaking. Anyway, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about that. I've had it for like 3 years at this point. So, most consumed by the Vex. I think that just said. I tried to get that chest. There's a lost sector, sorry, that we need to go to as well. So I'll see if I can get this stuff, because one of the chests was locked behind one of these like force fields, so I don't know what we're supposed to do to get that. And then there's like 2 others which I can only guess that you need to do the public event to get to them, which we experienced the public event on the last stream, where it's just kill a bunch of Vex, kill a big Vex dude, and then just that's it, that's your public event. So pretty much a bog standard public event in Destiny 2. As long as you know what to do, it's pretty easy to actually execute and do what you need to. So I do need to get rid of some stuff, infuse some stuff, but unfortunately I don't have the legendary shards to do so. And I'm not going to be dismantling some of my legendaries just out of nowhere to do that. So it kind of sucks. It's because I've spent all of them trying to get exotics from Xur in the past. It's kind of fucked me up now. But anyway. Now that I have actually changed my loadout and all that, I need to get used to it. So the first chest in question is in here. As we see, there is a force field in the way, so there's probably some way or something that we need to do that turns it off. As far as I know, there's probably nothing that we can do. Or we just need to beat the story or something, or beat all these side missions and then redo what we need to do. So there are some other chests as well, but they're on these islands and there's no conceivable way that you'll be able to get to them. You know, you need to get over there, but you need to do the public event to do it. And there's probably one chest that's around this area somewhere, and we could do with trying to establish where it is. But it could be right at the very top. And oh wait, what was this? Oh, floating rocks. Good game. Yeah, good expansion, Bungie. You have like rocks floating in the air. Trust me, of all people, to be able to point that out. Anyway, where's the adventure at? It's over this way. Oh great, now they've got those vehicles out, of course. Just start the adventure, mates. Come on.
Guardian, I've detected a single cabal within a simulation, carrying encrypted data between 2 points. The scientist in me would say the Vex are running a test. A continual loop to establish a benchmark data set. To what end? I'm not sure.
Sounds like we'd better find out what.
Yeah, just listen to what they have to say right now. Crystal Blake says playing Destiny on Xbox. Yes, yes I am.
The Vex are focusing a lot of processing
Because I got Destiny 2 on Xbox.
This is a big deal for them.
As a birthday present.
Can't you terminate it from your?
So, not doing the whole getting it on multi-consoles thing like I did with Destiny 1. Just ends up being too expensive in the long run. Oh Jesus Christ, getting fucked by a bunch of knights. Jeez. That was a little bit brutal. But yeah, they just throw Hive at you for no reason, all of a sudden. Right, so we're supposed to get to the Cabal simulation. And as I demonstrated last stream, which was yesterday, we can just pretty much run past everyone. Because it doesn't even matter. There's no consequence for just running past all of the enemies. They don't even come after you. That's bad. Just, yeah, fuck these guys. Just don't need to deal with them. Okay, there's another one of these, you know, locked gates, I guess. We need to defeat one of those daemons, maybe? Yeah, there's one. Effectively, this is a guy we need to kill in order to open up the next area. So that, one of the last areas it was a knight, now it's a wizard. Relatively easy to take out. So we're heading over to that portal, I'm guessing. Gotta love how these areas just come out of nowhere as well. Right, let's just get to where we're supposed to get to. So yeah, just run past everyone. It's not like they're going to do anything. Okay, it's going to be another one of these daemons, isn't there? Axis acolytes. That's fun, of course. It's because they're all like Vex influenced. So of course they're going to have like the Axis name to them if they're the mages. Which I thought was a little weird, because surely it's like the Revenant or something, isn't it? Which reminds me of that enemy from Doom. But anyway, it's not too difficult to take out. It's just like taking out the guys with the large health bars. But because we're overpowered to deal with this part at least, we should be okay to do this. So it is what it is. Okay, we're probably not heading to the one I thought we were supposed to be heading to. We're probably going to be heading to No, we are heading to that one. I was going to say it could be the one across the other side I was just looking at, but no. It's the one I thought it was all along.
With everything they could be doing in the forest, why would the Vex choose to focus so much effort on a solitary cabal in a single simulation?
It will depend on how important that one cabal is. What it carries may be critical to their ultimate plans.
Possibly. Who knows? The only way we can find out is to actually go there and see what happens. And we should be going to the simulant present, which is a simulation of now, I guess. Which takes us to, I guess, Mercury now. I mean, there you got the Almighty, so I'm guessing this is a simulation per se, but it's just a real, like real-time simulation. Or it is just generally reality, who knows. Okay, we can just walk through. Looks like barriers, but they're not. Oh god, that's the guy we need to take out.
He's making a break for it. Let's drop him.
Oh god, he's running away, that's what it is. Oh, so we only have a limited number of checkpoints and we gotta take him out before he gets to all of them, maybe. So if we can get a good lock on him, maybe.
Now's our chance.
Don't worry, I have a super available, so it should be theoretically okay.
Oh no, we're not done with you.
Come on, get after him. God, it feels like my super did nothing to him. All of these previous bosses, at least my super did something to them. Right now it's not doing a hell of a lot. When we only have 3 checkpoints remaining, we do need to be quick about taking him out, but if he keeps running away like a little bitch, then we're not going to be able to do anything. Which is kind of why we need our super. Come on, man. Stop being so slow. Just take him out. And I'm going to get killed, of course. That's all well and good. Oh, thanks for taking me all the way back there. That was very kind of you. And died again. Well, I didn't even die to begin with. And that's how the Guardian got fucked. Because it's too slow, too weak, and cannot do jack shit to anyone. See, that's all he needs. All he needs a good couple shots and he can't even land them. There we fucking go, he's dead.
Let's see what's inside.
Jesus Christ almighty.
For what looks like a phage. Part technology.
Cutting it very close indeed.
Just like the Vex.
Right, so we got a pair of arms. I guess I can get rid of 1 pair of arms that I'm not going to use, like 278. To get a new set of arms. So currently we have 304, but that's lower. We got a new legs at 296. Might have to say fuck the legendaries and just stick with the stuff that gives you the most power, which I think I'll do. Seeing as I've had plenty of opportunities to do that and not really acted on them, sorry. Okay, so that was that mission done and dusted. It's telling us we need to get out of here. I don't know what would have happened if we were not able to take that guy out. But I would just go on a whim and say that we were fairly close to failing, but it's not like there is any consequence for failure. And the game's bugged out on us, because that's supposed to be a portal back to where we're supposed to go to. But it's been disabled. Of course. You might want to patch this, Bungie, I'm just saying. Yeah, I think we found a bug already. That's not good. But the good news is we can just fast travel back. So it's not the end of the world. We have a mission called Bug in the System. And it's hive enemies this time. So that's one reason to throw the hive into this. Even though they have no relevance in this expansion whatsoever. Other than to just be enemies. Very strange if I say so myself. But yeah, I think the game bugged out on us, so we need to teleport ourselves back here. Well, apparently there was a lost treasure that was unlocked, but I don't know what or where that was. It's like I want to see what this is, but it's just going to be a light, isn't it? Kinda sucks. I am still thinking about those chests and all that. Seems like the lost sector's down that way. So, might tackle the lost sector in a bit. But we need to deal with this hive sort of boss first. Bug in the system.
Picking up a message from Osiris. He and Sagira want us to head into the forest. Something about an experiment involving the hive.
Well, a simulation bloom is the blue variation of the collectibles that you get. So, that's nice to know what the blues are. So we need to head into this simulation again. I guess most of what happens is sort of in these infinite forests, this whole simulation thing.
So, the Vex are simulating the hive to test a new reality path. There's an opportunity there.
Go cause trouble. The Vex don't handle unexpected input that well.
Mess up the tests, give them nothing but garbage output. I like it.
So, this is what it feels like when we're in total agreement. Weird.
Damn, it feels like you're way weaker than you're supposed to be. That's bullshit. I would say there's not really a probability that would happen. You'd just get blasted like that and die so easily. Too many explosions and shit going on, man. And of course, one hit and you'll be dead. So, that's all well and good when that happens. So, again, that was a situation where you needed to kill a certain enemy before the path would open up. So, I really just want to get from point A to point B at this point. So, if we head over here, there's going to be another enemy that we need to kill, because it's, you know, red. And as you see now, it's the acolytes that we need to take out. Fortunately though, they're pretty easy. Just surprised to think that it was actually 2 shots, or 2-3 shots, and they're dead. Okay, just keep going. So I wonder which place we're going to be going to now. So I'm pretty sure we've been to the future and we've been to the present, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense to go to the past, perhaps. Not doing that. I thought I could take a shortcut, but not going to risk it, not going to lie. Right, let's get going. We need to jump this actually. Or not, as the case may be. because the game just spawns a path there apparently. Alright, let's get going. Whoa, running right into a cursed form. It's not the smartest thing to do. Oh, we're going into a different sort of area. As you see, we've got a statue of some kind. Oh, and that was an ogre as well. But because Destiny's Destiny, we can just get by without really giving a damn. And of course I'm dead because I missed a jump and I wasn't paying attention. And apparently the ogre killed me by the architects. Fortunately you spawned pretty close to where you died, so that's something. But yeah, I would be using that shoulder barge attack, but I feel like Bungie's done something to it to make it worse than it used to be. So it feels more like you don't conserve momentum as well as you used to. It's a weird way of describing it, but I used to be able to pull that off pretty well, but now it's like it doesn't quite work so well. Unless it's just me not being used to Destiny 2. Because I haven't played it for so long until yesterday. Who knows? Could be anything. Alright, this is cool, isn't it? Just open a door and all it does is open up one path. One straight path to go to the portal that we're supposed to be going through.
Generating new mutations as naturally as we breathe. The Vex know this and seek to catalog and exploit these mutations in real time.
So hey, it'd be great if you could smash the simulation before the Vex can learn anything of value.
Yeah, just get in there and fuck their shit up. Oh, what did I predict? We're going into the simulant past in the fields of glass, and
Get ready to
that takes us here. You know where that place was, that cylinder? Well, we're here today, but of course now we have a barrier mined to take out. Nothing too difficult. Oh, he's dropped some form of a charge. You don't even need to push a button, you just do it automatically.
The more Hive we take apart, the more data we corrupt.
Come out, Hive, wherever you are. It's time to die. They even simulate the tomb ships. Okay, that's something. And I'm guessing we're supposed to use these platforms maybe as well. I see an opportunity. That was a pretty good opportunity. Just grenade them up. I also like how there's no respawning restricted zone or anything. So long as we don't... Well, it doesn't even matter. If we die then we can just respawn. So there's no penalty for dying.
They've disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the Hive away from the plate. Barrier's back. We'll lead an arc charge. And the Cyclops to eliminate.
Oh, so I was just because I was trying to do what you're supposed to do, we end up failing? How was I supposed to know that's what you actually needed to do? No, it's actually like defend the plate, because it's not like they actually told you that's what you needed to do. Either way, it's nothing too difficult. I'm not going to be complaining about it. It's just a fault in the presentation, I guess. Do you mind? Stop getting up in my grill, fools. Oh, and there's a cursed fall as well. This is going to be fun. So I guess don't get the hive close to the plate. We've still got a couple of enemies remaining, I think.
Keep going. We finished the first wave, but the Vex data collection is incomplete. Looks like they want to go another round. Knock 'em dead.
If you say so. I'll take them out, whoever they have to throw at us. Obviously now we've upped the ante a little bit. We've gone with acolytes and knights this time. Just come at me, bro. There's nothing you can do. Exactly. Nothing you can do. Oh, they actually have a Revenant Acolyte this time. Oh, it's like those Hive 2 ships are...
Simulation. We have to get the
Right, okay.
plate. Keep the hive away from the plate or I'll lose my connection to the data.
Well, damn.
Back. We'll need an arc charge and a Cyclops to eliminate.
I tried my best, but they fucked it up, of course. So now we need a Cyclops, and a Cyclops is going to be around here somewhere, more precisely up there. So all we need to do is take him out, get the arc charge, put it back in, happy days. Then we can actually think about taking out all these enemies. It's because they kind of swarmed and the grenade didn't go in the direction that I wanted it to. Anyway. Is he trying to go back in there, really? Trying to do that bullshit, mate? Yeah, get out. Oh. Still some more lying about the place somewhere.
Keep the hive away from the plate or I'll lose my connection to the data.
Don't you think I'm trying? Don't tell me it's 100% shut down. Oh, come on. We killed all of them.
And a Cyclops to eliminate.
I think we actually have now killed all of them, and just because he stood in that plate for that much time. Nope, sorry, you don't do it. It's bullshit, mate. Come on. Okay, so now we've put this back into the centre, and that means we should, in theory, beat this phase, I guess. Don't even need to do anything, and you slam dunk it.
Generate so many hive. It might as well be their homeworld.
We've thought about that.
Have you simulated the hive homeworld?
Didn't go well.
Oh, okay. So now these things are retracting. But we've still got to kill the hive. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be a problem. So just, yeah, sweep them up. Just because we're too powerful for them. Okay. So, I'm guessing most of these are like the lost sectors or something, so you go and kill a boss and then you get a chest at the end. It's telling me I need to kill this guy. But also probably means I need to take everybody else out as well.
Done. Even I'm having trouble keeping track of all the bugs in their system now.
Then maybe you should get out of there before the entire sim glitches out.
Oh, let me get this kinetic weapon first. Just to be on the safe side, I'll get rid of another one. So take that, get the chest which is in the center area, which kind of is like the lost sectors when you kill a boss and you get a chest out of it. So we got everything in there. We got to go back to Brother Vance because we got some stuff, some of those Mercury tokens. And it doesn't look as if the portal's bugged out this time, because it did like glitch out and not allow us to go back. But it looks as if it's okay this time. I could just fast travel back, really thinking about it. It would make a bit of sense to do so. But just showing how easy it is just to get back, I guess. There's like a portal back to the start. And you just go back to the lighthouse area. Or you could just fast travel if you really wanted to, which would be way easier. But then you don't get stuck in mid-air in the loading transition. Anyway, through here, we end up back where we started. Okay, we definitely got to go to Brother Vance. And it looks like it's a key mission too, because it's one of the blue ones. So I wonder what he's going to say to us. Very interesting, not saying anything at all. Just saying, just running, going to where you're supposed to go to. Anyway, you've done what you asked. What are you going to say?
You do the work that Osiris cannot be bothered with. It is very important work.
Acquire daily adventure tokens from Brother Vance to complete Mercury adventures and help Osiris protect the Infinite Forest. Okay, so it's a 301 legendary and a chest.
Mine.
Infinity plus 1. Okay. A number that probably should not exist. Choose heroic adventure from Brother Vance to take on even more challenging simulations in the Infinite Forest. You may undertake one heroic adventure on Mercury per day. Okay. Which are basically just missions we've already done.
I should know.
So bugging the system and the runner we've already done.
Continue to push forward.
So I guess the up and up would be one that I'm willing to try, which was one I did yesterday.
I mean,
Mercury heroic adventures unlocked, new activity available. A higher difficulty of adventures is now available. Okay, whatever you say. I'll just hand these tokens in. So I wonder if this actually has anything to do with like progressing the side stuff now, or not. Yeah, that chest is going to bug me, that is. Locked behind a force field and you don't know how to power it down. Okay, so we've got to complete a heroic adventure, which is going to be this. Oh, it requires you to be 300 power now. And I'm probably not quite there yet. I got a chest piece, so I can use that. It's like I can get close. Maybe. But yeah, I might need to see if there's anything else to do. like figure out where that lost chest is in this lost sector. But as far as I know, I think there are things at the tower I can do, like those engrams. So let's go back to the tower for the time being, and then I'll see if I can go back and do that mission maybe, because you need to be 300. It's recommended that you're 300, so you could do it when you're a little bit lower, but it might be really difficult for you if that is the case. But yeah, I could get rid of a lot of the shit that I don't need now. Because all I'm really doing now is just accumulating stuff that I don't really need. Well, I'm not going to use that anytime soon. I think I've got a little bit more legendary shards than I think I should have. Just maybe. But yeah, in the meantime with the loading stuff, I'll just get rid of some of this nonsense that I'm not going to use. That way I should get some glimmer out of it. Not that glimmer actually matters, but you know, might just get some stuff because you can. And I've been stockpiling on things for a while, so it's just good to get rid of some stuff. There you go, plenty of gunsmith materials. And we got a 300 engram and an illuminated engram. So we can kind of see what stuff we have. I'm at level 24, so I'm guessing we're close to the new level cap, which I'm guessing is level 25. I wouldn't know though. I would make that assumption. And yeah, we need to be like 300 light, 300 plus light maybe. So we should see how easy or how difficult this lost sectors, well not lost sector, but the heroic adventure. Because they have the heroic strikes now, don't they? And I think that's at a similar light power level, I guess. So it's worth investigating, I guess. And seeing what sort of stuff happens. But yeah, don't you love being stuck in a loading screen? I mean, because I sure love it. I love sitting through 10 minutes of cutscenes to get to the game and spending like 2-3 minutes just loading to an area just to do a couple things to then go and do whatever. But yeah, it depends on what happens after where I'm at now, really, when I think about it. So yeah, I'm just really thinking hard about what's actually gonna, when am I gonna end, basically. I could always use some of those legendary things, maybe.
Checking.
Legendary mods to increase the power. Because that should up it up a bit.
What can I do for you, Guardian?
Okay, we've got one of these illuminated engrams. The catacombs and some stuff. We can buy some things if we really wanted to. I probably won't. There is that fucked up looking ghost.
Come see me again, Guardian.
Again, I'm always going to complain about this, but when I push left, I anticipate the camera to turn right, and it doesn't.
Let's see what we have here.
Oh, that's going to get me, that is. So I come out and I think, right, that's going to look right. But no, it goes left. I don't know, maybe it's because I played Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy and that's the way the camera works. Left goes right, right goes left sort of thing. Oh, we got the cold heart, even though we already have it. Whatever you say, game. Alright. out of a legendary too. And that is at 310 power. We have a 299 sword. I might as well make the switch to get to 300 power, which is what we want. We also have a 300 helmet. Guess what I could do is infuse it, just because you can. Should really find out if there's a helmet mod.
I see your problem.
Probably a chest mod, so I can increase the power. See if there's a helmet mod actually.
Guardian.
Got a Guardian. Chest, Titan Mark, helmet.
Done it.
Yeah, I just jumped on that one. I'll go for a Titan Mark one as well, just because I can.
Done and done. Keep the war.
There's nothing else actually here for me to do. So what I think I will do is infuse that helmet, use that legendary mod. So increase my light a little bit. There's a chest, and I can use a chest mod. So I get that a little bit higher. Got the retrograde mark, and yeah, I got a mark for that too. And what do you know? I'm at 302, and I've got the cold heart, even though I already have it. So yeah, I don't know. I'll get rid of it. Why not? Sacrifices need to be made. You only get 5 legendary shards out of it. Hopefully the sacrifice was worth it. But yes, we've done with that now. So we should really get going with what we need to do. And that should be to do the heroic adventure. Now the heroic adventure is on Mercury. We need to make that transition again to go to Mercury, and I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to tackle the Lost Sector first or try just do the heroic adventure. So that's me finishing off my drink. I think I'll get another one now. Turn on the lights because it's getting a bit dark now. And all this should be done before we get to Mercury, so I'll just leave you with the level transition. Oh, there we go. Wasn't that long, and as I said, done before we get to Mercury. So you had to sit for a few seconds of silence, but you know, it happens in the game. There's just nothing going on, so what can you say? Just thinking about those boost pads, I guess you can call them. Just thinking about how we can necessarily use them to get to where we need to get to, which would be those islands where you get the chests, unless you just wait for a public event and then do it. I don't know. Do I want to? Yeah, I think I'll do the Lost Sector. Might be a little while before I actually grow the balls to do it, so apparently it is here somewhere. So does that mean we need to run off the edge or go down this way? Ah, in here. So there's this like carved out area. underneath the entire map. We got Pariah's Refuge. Lost sector discovered. Oh god, okay, I thought I had that side on, that's what it was. Okay, fair enough. So, we've done with that. Just murdered some robots, not just killed them, but murdered them. So I wonder what the boss of this sector's gonna be. I'm just thinking, right out loud, what could it be? Is it going to be like a Minotaur or a Hydra or a big ass goblin or something? Because I would be surprised if it's something like new, considering they just have big bosses to, you know, represent the strikes and all that and all these lost sectors. So it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if it's just like a big ass mine or something. Because I mean that's what Destiny would do. If you think about it, that sounds like something they would do. Oh, Jesus Christ, what happened there? This looks like an area, like a Brother Vance area or something. And of course it is a mind, a big ass Minotaur. Of course, I kind of called it. Kind of. Oh, I could have sword swiped that guy to death, but of course the game decided to throw in a random ass enemy to kill me right there. Of course. So it wasn't that the enemies were too powerful, it's just they had one come out of nowhere and fuck me up. So, it's the only way the game kills me. It's by doing shit. And we've killed him. Not that difficult. More so, it's more annoying, perhaps. Hey, I'm trying to open the chest and it didn't even allow me to open it, even though I was like in front of it. It's a little weird. There we go. Can open it. Okay, fair enough. So we managed to do the lost sector. That's the only lost sector on Mercury. Hate to say it, but that's the truth. That's greyed out now. So we still have 4 chests to get. Which, this one I don't know about. That one's locked behind the force field, so it's more or less getting to those 2 places to get the other chests. So, I think that means we're done with this area for now. I'll have to go back topside and see what's going on. Maybe try that adventure, which is now at 300 power. Because it's the heroic adventure. I believe we need to go this way to get out. It would be kind of nice if the game gave a marker or something. Unless you have to be down there for so long before it does that. But it's okay, because we are now outside at the lighthouse. As you might undoubtedly hear me smashing the thumbsticks to move around, which it took me nearly 50 minutes just to address that, but it happens. You know, you need to be able to move around and all that. Okay, we get to look at this thing. I'll give it a shot. I'll see if I can do it. I mean, I'm just about 300 power, so it seems like I should be able to do it. But it was based off of one mission that we did yesterday, close to the end of that stream. Okay, I'll probably go for about another hour or something. It depends on how much stuff's actually left. So, if there's an abundance of stuff, I'll probably go for an hour. And then get something to eat. And then see what happens after that, if I want to continue doing this or not.
We have received a message from our wise leader.
Oh, solar polarization. Okay, that's something.
Simulating a fallen extraction to gather data on tactical retreats. Disrupt their experiment at all costs. He was so urgent that he could not include a word for me. Most humble and well-read scholar of Osirian lore.
Okay, does the ghost actually tell us? Okay, so we've got attacks matching the periodically rotating focused elements do more damage. Other elemental damage is reduced, incoming damage is unaffected.
The Vex have a protective
And faster melee recharge and health regeneration, increased power weapon damage, slower super recharge. Okay.
Be a problem?
They try to anticipate and model every variable.
So I'm guessing it means that if you have a void weapon, it does more damage when there's void polarization. Which I hate how they spelled polarization with a Z. I don't know. And we died instantly, of course, because the ogres have the void blasts, don't they? I'm guessing the whole dodging enemies isn't going to be something that's going to work so well this time around, at least. I get something called On Guard as well, which is something. Maybe it's something to do with the sword. Solar energy, that's probably my abilities. Yeah, see how little damage that actually does now? So it's nice to see that it's rotating around the different sort of elemental damages, which would actually be sort of okay if you had a primary weapon that has elemental damage to it. Sort of like the Raid Adepts from Destiny 1. Well, rather the Destiny 1 Age of Triumph. Or vanilla Destiny 1 maybe. But yeah, which I was... I'm probably just going to try and bypass these enemies because this is going to be bullshit. Oh, they do actually have those simulation spheres, which are the collectibles in this place too. I didn't know they had that. Oh well, you learned something new. Arc Energy, which is Cold Heart time. We have a Daemon around here, so we've got to take him out. As I get pushed back up. Why would they push you back up? That's not what I want. Damn, that accuracy. As long as it doesn't go to like solar damage, I think we should be okay. And what do I say? What do I say? It doesn't go to solar damage, goes to solar damage and fucks us up instantly. Of course, that's the way this game works. But we should have solar damage that is also pretty powerful. Damn. No health left, by the way. Thought I'd point that out. But at least there's no respawning restricted, so we should in theory be okay. Right, I might need to go a bit suicidal with this, but... And of course I only managed to get 2 shots late before getting obliterated. So this is bullshit, really, when you think about it. Just an accumulation of shit. Since when do hobgoblins have void snipers? Anyway, it is what it is. I better... Okay, I kind of lost my chance there, and I ended up dying because of it. So I totally deserved that death, if anything. Acted a little bit too slow. But yeah, notice how this is actually more bullshit now than it was before. So... Right, there we go, finally. Oh, great. There's going to be more of them now, isn't there? So it's red again. Yep, called it. There's some bad guys. If I can utilise my abilities, then maybe we can get something done. Maybe. Wow. Fucked up instantly, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I think one thing I will criticise about this is that you die way too fast. Like, they just gangbang your ass and that's the end of it. Bearing in mind they're supposed to be doing arc damage, by the way. Yeah, overpowered much? I mean, if it goes to the arc modifier, then yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. And it just switched to arc energy, that's probably why I died. Just right at the last second, switched to that. Damn. These bastards are too difficult, man. I mean, of course you need to be 300 power to do it, but this is like... maybe a little bit too extreme. I mean, the modifiers I'm not complaining about. Just these... Just how easily you get killed, I guess. It's annoying more than anything. Right, so we have a supercharged. I'm not going to waste it. Not on this part, at least. Just because there's really no purpose in doing that. This is one of those areas you can just bypass everyone because, you know, the gate's blue, so you just open it and go on. No consequence for not killing the enemies. So, again, another area where we don't need to worry about anything. Oh, it's a simulation seed, that's what it is. I think I called it a simulation core. But yeah, if you see those, whatever that was, then yeah, that's a simulation seed. Which gives you Brother Advanced reputation to get Mercury rewards. Okay, we do need to worry about killing guys in this area. And now it's the arc polarization, so the arc damage is improved. That looked a little wrong just then. And died instantly. So you only get 2 sword swipes off before you get just mowed down, even though arc polarization is not active. Yeah, okay, whatever you say, game. It's logic, you're not supposed to be questioning it. Damn. See, not much I really could have done about that. One shot, it does that much damage. And of course, nearly dead again. Sounds like excuses more than anything, right? And dead again, instantly. Nothing I could have done about it. So, it's supposed to be void damage is increased, not you still get fucked up by all the enemies. Unless I'm missing something here. Same again. Exactly the same thing that keeps happening. You try and do something and then it's always just one fucker from behind that gets you. So I'll try and take this fucker out. Still means this guy's going to be a problem. Yeah, no enemies behind me, so there really is no reason for that to be as damaging as it is. Right, solar energy. Just move on down a little bit. cannot do anything. That's the problem. This guy is so useless. Wow, you had to waste those shots, didn't you? 2 ammo just to get that guy. Jeez, this is bad. It's not that it's difficult or anything, it's just the enemies are bullshit. It's problematic. As long as there's no respawn restricted, I should be okay with this. But if there is, then this is going to get really bad really quick. But hopefully it doesn't get to that. Let's just pray to God this is going to be, you know, you have an unlimited amount of lives and it doesn't matter, you can keep getting killed.
By the way, the Vex have you on a time limit.
Wait, what?
Don't let those escape.
We can
I
handle
thought we were supposed to be going to the simulant future, not the simulant present. Okay, unless this is the variation of it. Okay, so now they have it so we're on a time limit. And we gotta kill, I guess, these guys. Oh wait, died instantly from behind. How was I supposed to know that guy was there? At least it went to void damage, so I should be able to take him out. Well, should being the operative word. Oh, look at that. As soon as I walk in, look how much health I lose pretty much instantly. That's what you call fair. Even though it's void polarization, so they shouldn't be doing that much damage. Unless I'm missing something, as I said earlier. Could be. See, look at that. What? How did he hit me through the fucking solid ass geometry, whatever that is? Oh jeez. I mean, this is. It's not that. I'm getting pissed off with this. It's just annoying that you keep dying, and you think you shouldn't be getting killed, sort of thing. Like, because it's arc polarization. If this guy's a sniper, then I understand that he should be doing massive damage. When it's the other types, it sort of gets annoying that you could just, like, they can pwn you so easily. Oh well, I can try and get to him if I can. Hopefully the grenade recharges by then, but I don't know if it will. And then you never know if the solar polarization is going to end by that time. What, he's walking on top of that thing. What? Just stand there. Stand there and take it. Okay, he didn't stand there and take it, but well, took it rather.
That leads me to believe the phasing platforms shift between different realities.
Vex. Always
Oh shit! It's one of these ones you gotta
if it helps,
jump onto the right platform, otherwise they disappear, and that's the end of it. Oh jeez, it's the arc polarization now. What happened to this guy? He just phased through that thing. He literally just like phased through it.
more platforms. And this is why the Vex have no sense of humor. Or friends.
Well, we only have 2 minutes left to do this, so it's still a lot of potential for stuff to go wrong, like that for instance, getting murdered instantly. Jeez, I'm thinking if we can even do this because of the oh shit, time constraints. Oh, got a legendary out of that guy. As long as it's the void polarization, I'm okay. Because the sword's the heavy, and that should be the best weapon to use. Okay, we're going down this time. And we only have like a minute left. So... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, let me die. I'm kind of hoping that I can use this solar polarization to my advantage against that guy. Okay, so dodge the platforms that are going to kill your ass. Take too long and you're going to get fucked up, so you just got to go while you can. As soon as it went to solar polarization, you saw what happens. Just sort of murdered them instantly. Oh, what? Don't... Oh, come on, man. I only have 30 seconds left. I'm not going to be able to do it. Unless you have to go through a portal, but... Really, you have, like, a few minutes to pull that off. All of this. Really, it's just... That's bad, that is.
The convergence interval is nearing its end. Do not waste this opportunity.
Well, if you had more time, then probably we wouldn't need to... You wouldn't need to say that.
Okay, forget the timer. Go to plan B. Take out the Fallen.
Okay, so well, there's a time limit. It doesn't matter now. Yeah, I call bullshit if that's actually what you're supposed to do. Just like get there and do it within all that time, or that little time. So all of these effects going on, it seems very likely that you will get killed at some point to some of these enemies. Kind of makes me feel bad that I wasted that super, because I could have used it now, but how was I supposed to know this was coming up? What's happened with that guy? Trying to take him out and then he gets his health back or something? Like, what happened there? It's probably the connection or something, because that usually happens when someone's lagging out. Usually that's the case. Right, going for the kill and die instantly. Of course, you have to take all the enemies out before you take out the boss, because they fuck you up so quickly and so unfairly. But at least you get unlimited lives, so you can't really complain at that. If it was respawning restricted, then this would be impossible, not gonna lie. Or even if you had to do it within that bullshit timer, that would be bad as well. But let's hope that's not the case and we can get away with just getting in the way of how poorly we're doing this, which is to just die instantly all the time. Right, so we need to use a solar energy to our advantage if we can, but of course, because all these enemies move around, makes it difficult to achieve that. Oh, look at that, kill from behind. How was I supposed to know that was going to happen? Always a death from behind. Right, I might as well just try and get in there and take him out, because it's like you have to change your tactics all the time just to be able to deal with the situation at hand. And I thought I killed that guy. Apparently he survived. That servitor makes perfect sense. Oh, and now it's back to the arc, so might as well. See, when he's the arc, his shield goes down so quickly. And then all these other enemies are just gonna murder your ass, and there's not much you can really do about it. Oh, and his shields come back as well, that's fair. And he keeps teleporting like a pussy. There you go. Fuck you. You're dead. There's nothing you can do about it.
Your efforts may have already altered its usefulness.
Begs the question, what happens if you could actually do that in the time limit? You just get more loot or something? Transit of Mercury emblem unlocked. Sent to the postmaster. God damn it, man. I wanted to see what that was. I know it was an emblem, but it looked like a cool one. Okay, so it seems like it doesn't matter if you don't do it in a time limit. It's just, I've done it now, so that was bullshit. Took longer than I needed to. But I guess if you play the game a lot more, you get higher power stuff. When you get higher power stuff, you can just breeze through that a lot easier. That's what I'm guessing, at least. So I guess on the one hand, you have to have a super with a certain element of damage to it, then a special heavy with a different elemental damage to that. Kind of like what I had, except you have better weapons to use. And you have more of your super available. So you're more versatile, I guess. Oh well, we've done it now, so let's put that behind. We're only supposed to do one of those per day anyway. So it's not like it's too important. Something that we should dwell on about. Keep seeing these lost treasures unlocked and all that. Don't know if those two had something to do with it. Anyway, we gotta go back to Brother Vance, see what he has to say, and see if he's gonna put us on something new. I don't know what I've done with this shoulder barge, but don't really like it. I used to be able to use it pretty well. Now it's like it doesn't conserve momentum that well. Select another heroic adventure token to continue defending the infinite forest. Thanks for the 304 engram. Lost prophecies. Osiris wrote his last prophecies on these 6-sided tablets and hid within them a secret for the guardian whose deeds he foresaw. Okay, 2 siblings cleaved by time and space, reflections never found alone, the ending of the eldritch race, a path long seen but never known. I guess it's going to be like one of those that rhymes. Okay, so there's Radiolarian culture and paradox amplifier. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Oh, come on, I'm so close. So close to getting the rewards. We could do the other heroic adventures if we really wanted to, but I'm not going to put myself through that. Open your inventory and expect the details of the consumable item to learn more. Okay, I'll take a look into that. Which is the wrong thing to do, of course. Depends on where it is. Oh, it's this. Concentrated Radiolarian culture. It's something that you're supposed to find, apparently. Oh, we need to go into this thing. Hold on, I'll join you. Press Y.
These crossroads are a knot in the tapestry of time.
Oh, it doesn't mean press Y now. Okay. Oh, you need to get one of the arc charges up there. Woo! Go over this. So, there's going to be a chest around here somewhere. We need to find it. Don't know where it would be. So because it happens so quick, you need to be careful about it. Oh, there's... I don't know what this does, but I'm just joining along because you can. Is there anything even up here? Don't tell me you just wasted our time.
The final moment of reckoning. A chance to change fate.
Well, I'll take the time to actually try and find it. It's over this way somewhere. Oh, it's up here, that's where it is. Okay. Can I grab onto that? No, yes. There we go. There we go. For 3 Mercury tokens, though, totally worth getting. And I'm still part of this public event, even though I'm not really doing anything to help the team. But it's just getting the one on the other side now. Seize keys from the gatekeepers. And he is out of here. Awesome. Oh, we got the Radiolarian culture, what we needed. And there's 2 chests, apparently.
Osiris in disguise, wouldn't you?
Ouch. Getting hurt by that, apparently. A little bit weird. Okay, so we did what we wanted to. So, what happens if we view this? Details. That's what he wants us to do, look into this. Concentrated Radiolarian culture. Which is this, I guess. Uncommon offerings can be exchanged for rare versions by Brother Vance. Only rare offerings can be used to progress. Prophecy tablets. Right, okay. Oh, what's that? The Rat King. Exotic I don't even have, of course. Thanks for giving me exotic ornaments for guns that I don't even have. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. 304, I can use that instead of the sword. It's 298, I guess I can use that. I'll even use the helmet, why not? Alright then. So that's our situation. So we need to go back to Brother Vance. It's bound to be one of these things where we're going to need multiple sort of Radiolarian cultures or whatever they are. We need to get more than one for them to be put into a rare, which we can then use into that prophecy tablet thing, which I think I might have saw that earlier, but I'll just take a look now because that's relevant at this point.
Disappointing. I have so many questions.
Yeah, we need 10 of them.
And she does not respond to my messages.
From public events and chests, so it tells us how to do it. And there's also the paradox amplifiers, which they tell you how to do them. So we need to find public events and chests and get legendary marks, well, sorry, legendary shards to do that. Still, that chest is going to bug me until I get it. How are you supposed to do that? Yeah, I still need to get to that island over there on the other side. So, like the public event we just done, except not going to the area we went to, but on the other side. That's where we want to go. So I wonder if it's just exclusive to Mercury where you need to get this stuff. Because if it is, that's going to be problematic since there's not much that we can actually do here. I don't know, let's go round the back this thing. We haven't really done that. See if there's anything worth getting. So I know there's the chest. I tried to find this, but I don't think there is anything necessarily back down this way that we can use to actually get to where that chest actually is. See, if they didn't patch that, then I would have made that jump. But apparently they thought this charge was too overpowered and done whatever with it. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, you only get Mercury tokens out of it. That's a little bit of a shame. Right, where is this thing that we need? Hey, what happened? I didn't do that. Just backed out of it for some reason. It's like it's down here or something. Like probably up in there, but you need to figure out how to get up and into it. Perhaps. Okay, because it looks as if there is a gap or something they can get into. It's not like there's going to be some path down here, like a cave or something we can go into. Nah, probably not. That would be too good of the game to have something like that happen. Yeah, if my best guess is we need to get up there somehow. But of course our jumps aren't gonna land us high enough to actually do it. And even when you get up here, there's nothing actually here that's something that you need, so yeah, I'm lost for this chest, really, because it's like I'm right on it, but then where can it be if you're like literally where it's saying it is? And there's not much more height you can get, because it could just be up in there maybe. Oh, I'm completely wrong. Damn. I'll try one last thing if I can actually get back up there. And if it's not where I think it is, then I'm gonna give up, and we'll see what happens. The last idea would be to try and get up into that. Oops. Damn, did he really just fall all the way back down? Because that would suck if he did. Because I didn't tell him to do that. Jump up onto this one. Yeah, it is there. That's where it is. Okay. As we fall all the way back fucking down to square one. Of course, this fucking guy lost his footing and he just slipped. He slipped and he fell all the way back down, and you need to do that all over again. At least I know where that chest is. So that's progress. You just need to jump up here and get lucky with the jumps, I guess. And not fucking fall all the way back down to the bottom. Stupid ass guardian. Learn to fucking jump, will ya? Actually get up here and do it. Jump a bit higher this time. Go get up in here. No, I didn't tell you to do. I'm not telling you to jump and you're already gliding. Not actually telling him to jump and he's still like doing the hovering. Just stop falling off, mate. What the fuck do you think you're playing at? Seriously, dude, man. Okay, seems like you're supposed to get over here. And we might be able to jump over there. And happy days, we've done it. Happy fucking days, we got there eventually. One of the bullshit chests, we figured out where it was. Okay, so that only leaves that one in the Brother Vance room. And that public event based one. I mean, there is a sentry harpy, so I might as well try and kill him, perhaps. Don't tell me there's not enough. Oh, it's not even not enough space. It's you cannot blatantly just cannot sum up your. You cannot get your fucking sparrow. What the hell am I saying? You just blatantly cannot get it, apparently. Oh, are you kidding me? They despawned. As soon as I got to them, I got trolled out of a chest. Fuck this game for doing that, man. That's such a tease. So yeah, other than just like grinding items or whatever, I actually have no idea if there is anything else that we can actually do right now. Because it doesn't seem like there is, other than grind the ass out of shit that we don't want to do. Which seems like the case. So unfortunately that's still going to get locked off. Not much we can really do about that. Hate to say. Unless there is some way that you can do it, which I don't know about.
Just as I knew.
At least we managed to get some reputation. And we get shit that we just get from other vendors. So that's cool, right? Getting shit that we've already gotten numerous times from other people. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much else that we can use to open up that force field here. Normally there could be some wires or something that you can follow and trace back. But yeah, in this case I think there's pretty much nothing. So that's gonna piss me off, I would say. So yeah, I bet there's stuff that we can do here, but we just don't know what to do because I don't know. Maybe there's something that we need to do. But as far as I'm concerned, I think we've done the stuff that we need to. And other than like one or two chests that are lying around, there's really nothing left. So, what is there to do? Well, what is there to do? We can try the heroic strikes if we really wanted to. And it's 270, we're close to 300, so we should be able to deal with it. So maybe that's the last thing I'll try, because we're 300 plus power now, so it seems like a reasonable thing to try. But because I'm done with the stuff that I wanted to be done with, I'm fairly sure at this point that that's going to be it for my coverage, because we got the main story done and we've pretty much done the side stuff. So unless there's additional side stuff after that, which I don't know about, then maybe I could come back to cover it, but I don't know if there is. It seems to me it's just going to be grind shit until, you know, you unravel one piece of the puzzle and that leads you to the raid or something. Unless the raid's not even out yet and you have to wait until it becomes available and then you just see it. Similar to what happened with Destiny 2's, you know, World Eater raid, I guess you can call it, the Leviathan. It's just there, if you will, all of a sudden. And then you can do it. I'm guessing that's going to happen with this. So it's not available yet, and I've probably done everything you need to be able to get to it. We just don't know when it's just going to pop out of nowhere. Anyway, my timer is saying we're an hour and a half in. So, I'll probably go for another 20 minutes. Usually a strike would take around that time. But as we see, we're loading into the tower. That takes a little while. So, what I think we could get away with doing is seeing what we have to do here. See if there's a strike anywhere. And then probably round things off. I don't know, we'll have to see. We've got some things to look at, so hopefully we get some good stuff. You never know. Oh, notice how the bar's orange now, which implies level 25 is the max level in terms of, you know, experience and all that. 303 pulse rifle, I'll take that.
Let me check right away.
I'll just get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Anything for you?
Just get rid of it. Don't need it.
Checking now.
Oh geez. We got Mercury Treasure Seeker, Transit of Mercury, Crossroads Emblem, and the Blue Shift rocket launcher. So that's 278, that's 303. So I can always get rid of this low level one, get some legendary shards out of it. It's more the emblems though I need to get rid of. So I'll keep that one, and that one, and this one. I don't think I need this one. Okay, I know which three to get rid of. So if I do that,
Acknowledged.
then there we go. We can go to Tess, get our last illuminated engram, which we get the Fantail Regent, the Omelon Michu Gloss, and some stuff. Of course, we need to put money into the game, real money, to get more cosmetic shit out of it, which I don't care about, so I'm not going to be doing that, sorry. Some people might really love to see that sort of stuff, but I don't, so I'm not going to fucking do it. So let's see, what stuff can we actually use now? Well, we have 302 legs, which we can use. Don't think there's much in terms of new items that we got. You can check out the Fantail Regent, which gives us Pink Ghost. It looks like that. And now we have our things to do, such as the Heroic Mercury Adventure completions.
Speak to me.
Maybe I can see if we have any gunsmith parts as well.
What do you think?
What do you think, Guardian? Okay, I think that's that.
Make us proud. All runs together.
Don't know if there's anything else actually now to do. Jeez, I've got a lot of shit. I'm almost full. You know, 6 more things and that's it.
The mystery is the thing. You never know what you're going to find.
So, let's take a look. Don't think there's anything necessarily here now. So the only other thing we can try, which is something that's going to be kind of new, is the heroic strikes. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh geez, sorry. So what I'm going to guess is that these strikes are going to be the same as the, I guess you can say, year 1 Destiny 2 strikes. Because it did say it will load a random strike or a Curse of Osiris strike, but I've not seen a Curse of Osiris strike. I don't think there is one, unless the game puts you into one right now. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going to happen here. But it looks as if it's found a fire team, it just doesn't know what to do. So we'll see what happens with this. I don't know if it's a strike in progress or it's trying to find the fire team and I've went into the menu and it's fucked it up or whatever. Or whatever the case is, we're not on Earth. And I miss having the dialogue at the beginning when they actually just talk at you before the strike begins. Because at least then, once you familiarise yourself with what they're saying, you can just, oh yeah, it's going to be this strike definitively before you even go into it. Whereas with this, you don't know what's going to happen until you go into the game, and then it's when you're in the game you find out which strike you're doing. So you could end up with the same strike twice in a row without knowing it. Whereas in Destiny 1, you could do the same strike twice in a row, but you would know it, so you could back out if you wanted to. Which I guess is my only complaint about this, is that we don't know what we're doing until it happens. Well, we're on Mercury, so it's a strike on Mercury, so I don't know what this actually is going to be, and we're going to see it from the start too.
Guardian, you busy?
Okay, we can't actually do that.
Got an urgent Vex problem.
So it's called a garden world. You have to enter the infinite forest. So we'll see what sort of things happen here. Yeah, you can't hurt me.
Someone care to explain what's going on?
The root mind is back.
More precisely, I remade it using the power of the forest. Fortunately, the situation has escaped my oversight.
Damn. Okay. So, doesn't look very good right now, does it? Apparently the root mind has escaped, and it's our job to just sort of put it back in line, I guess. Yeah, I think me and this guy's just like, fuck this, we can just skip past it if we wanted to. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're saying, I feel sorry for that other guy because it's a respawning restricted zone, and we're just like, yeah, well, we can run past the enemies if we want to, so that's exactly what's happening. So I'm trying my best to stay with this guy, so we don't end up, you know, wiping or whatever. Damn. Oh geez, we got Cyclopses, and they're immune. And this guy just like fucked him up pretty much instantly. Oh well. Who cares about killing all the enemies? We could just skip past what we can skip past all of them, so it's awesome. We just hope that other guy comes to us. And jump this actually.
Welcome to the past, your personal past. The root mind has re-established the conditions of your first visit, and I suspect much of the defenses lead you to its spire.
I'm blaming you for this, Osiris.
Blame whomever you'd like. Just destroy that mind.
So we gotta get into the spire somehow. It probably means we need to get onto this booster. No, don't you dare kill me. No, you piece of shit. You're not allowed to kill me. I made it as well. You saw that. Actually made it. Got fucking wobbed. Damn. It's the only problem when you have two people that just want to rush past all the enemies because you don't need to deal with it. Of course, it leads to a situation like this where poor guy back there is stuck. And now I have to deal with a bunch of bad guys. So I'm not even going to see what happens up there, which is a shame. Oh well, it's the game's fault for being crap and killing me there when it wasn't supposed to. So I guess we need to use this to then go over this way, meet up with this guardian over here, and get to what we're supposed to get to.
Looks right at home in its spire, and we did such a good job killing it the first time.
Doing this again will build character. Every battle is a learning experience, whether you're a godslayer or a neophyte.
You sound like Lord Shax.
No. Shax. Sounds like me.
Shax. Good old Shax. Remember him? Well, it looks as if that guy finally got here. That's a shame that that happened.
Shielding on that Minotaur. It'll erase your bullets like you've never fired them.
Okay, so that's taken out. We have a precursor Axis Goblin. He's trying to fuck our shit up right now.
You haven't lost your step, Guardian. I miss teaming up. We should do it again sometime.
Leave my Guardian alone, Sagira.
Oh, I'm gonna die as well. That's bullshit. If I'd got killed there, that would have been so unfair. Because then that means they both would have run past and I would have been left for dead. Which is unfair. Oh, and look at that. The guy that's rushed off ahead has now gotten killed. Tell you what, this looks like a fair time to retreat. Try and be kind of careful about it. Don't reload. My #1 rule in games for first person shooters. Don't reload, because you always end up getting killed because of it. It's not that I'm not trying, I'm just trying my best to stay alive. It'll be suicide to try and get to you. So maybe you should just take your time a little bit, maybe.
Has rebuilt this spire entirely, complete with security measures. Sagira and I spent weeks taking it down. Vex efficiency will be the death of us all.
Oh, looks as if this guy's already rushed off ahead. I think he's getting his revenge for us abandoning him right at the start. Now he's rushing off ahead of us. You need to destroy that. That's what you need to do. Woo! We're already going up into this place again.
The root mind is reaching out, trying to take control for me. I've isolated your simulation from the rest of the forest, but I can only do so much to keep a Vex mind in check.
Hold on. It won't be around for much longer.
Yeah, but we're too slow, remember? We allowed all those poor guardians to get killed. Well, I like that objective, just climb. Excellent name for an objective. See, it's more fun when we can work as a team and murder all the enemies. You know? Boom. This way. bad guys. Don't worry, mate, I got you. Once you kill the enemies a little bit, gets a little bit more manageable. Also, you need to go through here, take that out. Take the box out, as we do. Now we can ascend even further into the spire. See, lost all momentum. That's bullshit, that attack, man. I don't know what the hell they've done with it, but it's just so awful now. Oh, here we go.
Root Mine's ARC network has been disrupted.
Now the mind itself.
Working on it.
Don't worry, I'm suicidal enough to resurrect him. So it seemed to be doing okay so far. I mean, all a matter of just like dodging his fire, hide behind cover, typical stuff. Right, we need to go in here. Oh great, now that guy died. Right, well I'm getting to him. Suicidal, I know, but fuck it, it is what it is. We've got Arc Soul, which is okay. So just take all the guys out, that's all you can do, right? Okay, another one of these. So if we go through here, yeah, so I guess that's what you have to do. You have to go into the dome, take it out, and then I'll take that cube out, and then that's the thing destroyed. Okay. So with these Axis Harpies, and I ran out of ammo. That's brilliant game. that's what was supposed to happen. But he rearranged the cover so my grenade was worthless. Oh fuck this, I'm gonna use this. Better late than never. Fucked his shit up. He dead. That's awesome.
Osiris, you said this was your simulation. Well, your pet Vex left a simulated corpse.
Wasn't a pet, not that time. Well, thank you for your help, Guardian.
Oh, ton of stuff.
Kept you from the Vanguard long enough.
Go do what you do best.
Ton of stuff. Nice. Can't come to grips with absolutely everything that we got there. But if there's anything to leave on, it's boom! We knocked that thing into oblivion, into the skybox. It's gone. Oh, it bounced off like the tree as well. Bounced off the tree. It's pretty damn good. So that's the Garden World strike in the Curse of Osiris expansion. Thought I would play that for you guys. We got a new milestone, which is to complete 5 challenges, which that just came out of nowhere. Obviously we know what we need to do that. We have a 300 pulse rifle, we have a 299 submachine gun, a 300 chest, and a 299 arms. We also got some Vanguard tokens and a legendary engram. Nothing new, however, so that's all stuff that we've seen before, sad to say. We have 5 challenges, got to do 2 more heroic strikes, but other than that, it's not looking as if there's anything brand spanking new to do. So I would be happy in saying that this is going to be my coverage done and dusted, to be fair. Well, all I'm going to do is go back to the tower, hand this stuff in, and then I'm going to be out for today. And I would say I'll most likely be playing this in my own time off stream, but I don't know, in case anything new, you know, really new happens that I need to look into it. But I think all it's going to be is just grinding these sort of heroic adventures and stuff to complete some riddles or whatever, and then that gives you some extra content to do. Possibly it opens up the raid, but it's basically down to RNG and grinding chests and events and all that, and I don't need to deal with that shit on stream. At least you saw how salty I was getting during the heroic adventure, so we really don't need that happening, you know, consistently. If you hear me fidgeting around and all that, it's because I do need to take a piss, but by the time it takes me to go to the toilet, do what I need to do, come back, it'll probably be in the tower. So I might as well just try and hold it in as best as I can. I've been desperate worse in the past, believe it or not. But hopefully I can get this stuff done and dusted pretty quickly, round off the stream, then I'll go to the toilet, get to some food, I guess. Sorry, I don't know why I paused there, but yeah, okay, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to go for a little under 2 hours today, and I'll probably play this in my own time, see what sort of stuff there is to do. And I kind of have an announcement to make. I know it's a bad announcement when it's 1 hour 50 odd minutes into a playthrough stream that no one's probably going to be listening at this point to really care about what I'm going to say. Although what I will say is I have recently gotten the Jack and Daxter collection on PlayStation 4. Yes, so that recently is a thing that happened, and I only just knew it. You know, recently I saw someone on YouTube who's doing like a 100% thing, I guess you can say. So I saw that and I was interested, and I wanted to look at it for myself. But then, yeah, I looked into it and it's legit. And it looks like it came out today on the 6th of December, so I might get around to playing, you know, some good old stuff in Jak and Daxter over the Christmas holidays. Anyway, so we've got some Take Shelter ornaments. I didn't realise these. You need to claim Vanguard Tactician reward engrams during Season 2. And defeat enemies in strike. Defeat enemies in strikes. Okay, it is, you got to do random stuff basically. You got to do challenges, weekly strikes, heroic strikes, or sorry, milestones or whatever. It's all different sort of things you need to do, but you get different rewards. And I guess they're ornaments that you put onto your armor, and by doing that you get some cool stuff out of it. We have a submachine gun, don't know if it's primary or secondary or whatever. I really don't want to be taking the time to dismantle shit, so just take that as a kinetic weapon, which probably means it's better than the one I have now, which it's just about. 305 power, we got a 299, sorry, 304.
More courage against the
It is what it is.
spires, Guardian.
See what we get from the Cryptarch for our legendary engram.
Guardian?
And we got the New City submachine gun,
The world's changed.
which is sent to the postmaster again, of fucking course. How was I supposed to know that that would just go to the postmaster? That's 304, which is a primary. Like how I've kept all the legendaries and stuff now.
Go hurry, Guardian.
Add again.
Okay, if there's any gunsmith materials, I'll hand that in now. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to round things off, and I'm going to go to the toilet and get some food. Probably chill for the night, playing Destiny 2, seeing if there's anything else to do. Other than that, I am done with this. I think I'll switch to that New City submachine gun actually. Check out the new shaders I got. Fair enough. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. As far as I know, at least, I'll just check the director before I go. Going to destinations. Those are our challenges. There's nothing new, as far as I know, on Mercury to do. There's no access to strikes or anything. And I guarantee there's going to be nothing on any of the other planets to look into.
Crack open.
But yeah, I think I'll just need to do the heroic strikes, probably those heroic adventures, and that will be it. So I kind of really want to end things right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit the game. And I want to thank everyone for watching this stream, this playthrough part on YouTube or whatever. I'd say I think we've hit a record low for number of messages in the stream chat for one stream. We only had one message in less than 2 hours, which is, you know, awesome. But yeah, I'm going because I kind of need to go. So thank you for watching and have a good day. See you later.